But if you're betting on foreign money coming in, and that's what I'm betting on, the numbers have been extraordinary. We've never seen any period of this kind of foreign investment in India of 1,000 crores, 1,500 crores a day through the secondary market operations, $2 billion getting sold almost overnight for HDFC, suggests that that money is going to go into consumer stocks, because that is the flavor of the month, the flavor of this bull market. I don't see it going around anywhere else. It's not long-term money, it's not patient money, it's a wall of liquidity. And as you're well aware, Udian, that liquidity is the mother's milk of a bull market. And once it decides to find a stock, it will keep re-rating those P's from 30 to 40 to 45. I mean, it's amazing how liquidity trumps almost everything else, at least in the short run. So my feeling is that if you're betting on this liquidity-led bull market to be financed by the foreign institutional investor, its home will be in consumer stocks.
Stay on, Ramesh. We'll come back and have many more questions for you. But let's see what your other esteemed colleagues from the street are saying about the budget this time around. Rhythm Desai, Morgan Stanley, says, watch for a credible plan to cut government expenditure growth and moves to increase private investment this budget. Markets are usually flat in the month ahead of the budget, and in the 2 of 3 years have fallen in the month following it. They are buyers of Indian equities for the next year, but they're seeking protection from a correction in the near term. Anirudh Dutt of CLSA says he's watching the budget for fiscal consolidation and signals on reforms. CLSA expects indirect taxes to be raised across the board. Their model portfolio remains a mix of defensives and plays on the expected rate cuts from the RBI.
Jyoti Vardhan Jaipuria says there are 3 critical issues that need to be addressed in this budget: a reduction in fiscal deficit, kickstarting investments, and a roadmap for future reform. The impact of the budget on earnings has actually reduced considerably over time, and easing implementation bottlenecks is the more important issue as he sees it. Abhay Lejawala of Deutsche Bank says the budget FY13 will be woven around fiscal consolidation and, interestingly, perhaps also accelerating retail investment in equities, as also looking at some kind of growth in the personal tax slab. Infra stocks will be the ones to watch. Their top picks include Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, State Bank of India, Coal India, L&T, TCS, Bharti and DLF.
Some thoughts from a lot of market experts. We're slipping into a break. When we come back, Ramesh Dhamani continues. Sudarshan Sukhani will join in with some technical ideas. Atul Suri on the medium-term technicals. Punita Kumar Sinha with a global perspective. That's all coming up over the next few minutes. As we slip in, just to remind you that through the morning, we've got a lot of experts giving budget day trading bets, which is just pick a stock which is likely to move based on a budget provision today. Here's the first from PN Vijay.
BHEL is expecting that there would be a reintroduction of the 19% customs duty on power equipment. And BHEL order flow has suffered significantly because of Chinese equipment coming in at far lower prices. And this 19% will give them huge protection. Also, BHEL is expecting a sharp increase in government spending in power projects. Government is very much keen that the power generation should go up. They've done things for the coal linkage. And if the government announces a sharp increase in power outlay, including setting up of new mega thermal projects, that'll be a big plus.
This is Budget Coverage live on CNBC TV 18.